How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to officially week 25. Week 25, my last video of 2025. It's just perfectly how it's worked out. On the way to the gym again. Probably my last workout until New Year's Day, I want to say. So that's when I'm going to upload another video. So stay tuned for that one. Gonna try and go bigger and harder for that one, definitely. So since I started back in the first week of July till now, I've lost 3.5 stone, which is a crazy amount of weight. And you know what I want to say is that that's probably the most difficult part of the year that I started doing this, because I started taking it 4 or 5 weeks before I went on holiday. Then I went on holiday, so I was off for 2 weeks. Came back, then I went away for another week with my wife. So that's 3 weeks. And then Christmas and birthdays and stuff like that. So, you know, there was a lot going on. While obviously from 2.5 up to my current 7.5. So 7.5 is perfect for me. So I've lost the weight more than I ever expected. Amazing. So my first Christmas on Mounjaro. So it just worked out perfectly that my dose injection was on Christmas Eve. And I have been on purposely saving my golden dose from my last pen, which is 12.5ml, for Christmas, knowing there's a lot more food, there's just a lot more going on, you know, quite difficult, to be honest. If you're like me and on this like me, then I think you might understand. Then I had to put it in context, but I've been saving that, you know, for Christmas. And Christmas Eve, I felt peckish. The last couple of weeks, my doses, I've just found it ineffective, like as strong, the feeling, the build up and stuff like that. Still happy losing weight, so great, but I don't know, maybe I got a bit too used to it. So I took the 12.5ml, watched film with my wife. For the first time we haven't done in months, we sat down together, you know, snacking. That's what we used to do all the time together. Guaranteed every weekend. So considering I've been doing this for 25 weeks, we've not done this for ages. So she, you know, again, festive and whatever, just, you know, good mood, you know. I've lost weight, hit my Christmas target, passed it. So all good. So I got this like red box, like cinema style, like popcorn bucket kind of thing. And obviously that's usually full of crisps and sweets and chocolates, and like it's full, used to be. Anyway, so it wasn't as full and it wasn't as much full of junk, but before I had like a quarter left, that's when I was like, I got the feeling that that's enough now, which is like, okay, cool, like it's kicking in now. So left the last quarter, had most of it, obviously 75% of it, but had the quarter left, fine. Before that I would have easily demolished it, so that's fine. Felt kicking in. Christmas Day had, let's put it this way, the healthiest Christmas I've ever had. Boxing Day, again, I didn't eat as much, so it's all kicking in, but not the build up, considering I'm on 12.5ml. Anyway, since Christmas evening, especially in the evening, the only time in the evening I get it, to be honest, I get the sulfur burps, really bad side effects. And it's grim, man, it is grim. I mean, definitely jumping up quite a bit, like 5 milligrams is totally noticeable, 100%. So yeah, I've had the sulfur burps for the last few days. I think it's wearing off because they're not as strong. Like, it's really, really bad. But, you know, I purposely took the big dose for Christmas, did its job. And you know what? I can't believe it. After everything I've eaten from Christmas Eve to Boxing Day, again, like more than I'm used to, obviously, is what I mean. Again, trying to be in the festive mood and more food than usual. And obviously not training as well. Really, really big part of that. I only gained like 4 ounces. Unbelievable. Like, perfect. It's just perfect. So, currently 17 stone 4, so 244 pounds. So I beat my Christmas target, which was I'm under £2 by that. Unbelievable. Christmas is over. Without that, the toughest period of the year, as I mentioned before. So that's it, really. Gonna carry on going. My next target I'm gonna announce next week, so you've got to stay tuned for that one, because it's probably the biggest unrealistic target ever. Something that I did do before, but I want to pass that. You know, I want to beat my best. You know, my personal best. You know, and yeah, I'll mention that next week. So again, you've got to stay tuned for that. Thanks for everyone who's watching regularly, liking. I really do appreciate the thumbs up as well. Like, if you could thumbs up, you know, help the channel, because it's getting a bit more regular now. Not just that, I think the random stuff that I talk about that, again, not many people go through or understand, apart from probably you lot on the same sort of journey, that actually understand that gets a lot more feedback, which is just weird. But again, appreciate that. So yeah, I think that's about it, really. I've lost weight, did better than I expected. That's about it, really. But next week, so next year, weird, like in a couple of days, it's 2026. Unbelievable, to be honest. But I've been on this for 25 weeks, so nearly 6 months. It's just flown by, to be honest. I've gone through a lot. I've done a lot of errors. So yeah, I'll try and break that all down to different segments, different videos next year, to hit my overall target. If I can carry on going to July next year, because it is a big financial cost, you know. But yeah, see you in the next one. Also, I've made a playlist for you guys, so like literally every video about this journey I've done on a playlist, and I think I've done like 30 videos in like 9 weeks, which just surprised myself, to be honest. Not all of them are quite long, but if you're interested, obviously I put it at the end of every video now. Sort of learning how to do this stuff on YouTube. Usually I just film, trim a little bit of the video, and then that's it. I'm not a editor. I don't really know about stuff like this, but if you could give a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and just, you know, follow me on my journey and see where it goes.